Hello, people of YouTube, and welcome back. So yeah, I'm on a lazy ass mode at the moment, but I've seen a VR that's knocking about that I've really wanted to do. Kicked off by James Evans. It's 5 of your worst box arts in your collections. Now I'm looking directly ahead at my PlayStation 2 collection, and that could be like quite a number of them. So yeah, but it's not. I'm going to try and stick to different box arts and everything like that, just to keep it a little bit interesting. Fidget's come to say hello. Get lost, Fidget. You know what I mean? Lazy ass mode. I should have probably started again. But yes, anyway, to start off, I'm going to start with PlayStation 2, and then I think everything else is a little bit older. But yeah, one that is, I've seen a lot of people say in their videos that it looks like it's been drawn by a kid. Now, this literally has been drawn by a kid. It is pretty much like a crayon drawing that like some developer's kid has done of the guys rolling a ball, and on the back it's just the same, just a load of scribble work really. But I say it's the worst. It's not realistically. It is very terribly drawn and everything like that. However, it's very endearing at the same time. There is something really cool about this, and it kind of just, it does fit in very well with the kind of like indie nature of this game. Even back when there was no indie games, this was pretty much felt like an indie game. But yeah, I mean, I could be, like I say, could be doing quite a lot, and I've just knocked a few out that I can see quickly. So yeah, that was one of them. Next up, one that should have been a lot better. One of my favourite series, and one that I love for the box art. Now I've got the Spectrum version of Ghosts and Goblins. This is absolutely terrible. I mean, I don't know where they've got any of this from. I mean, where are all these creatures from? I mean, I'm assuming that's supposed to be Firebrand, but I mean, it just looks like a crazy monster. And then I suppose that's Arthur. Yeah, a Crash Smash. I don't. Yeah, there is like a clamshell version of this. I should go out and seek that. But that's got a lot better artwork on this as well. But again, there's something about the bad artwork that's on some of these that really I really love. I mean, I don't have a Spectrum, but I would love to one day, just so I can treat myself to this game and probably see how really bad it is. Now, this one's a pretty good game. However, you would never know that by looking at it. I mean, look at that basic. It looks, I don't know. Jalico seemed to do some really good games in the Super Nintendo with, but then when it came to PlayStation, they just shitted out. And a lot of the box arts for Jalico games look very similar to this. It's sort of like Flash artwork or something. Now, people take the piss out of the Master System games for being very super simplified and basic like that, but I don't know, that's kind of aged very well. I think that simplicity works really well, whereas this just looks very cheap and very quickly thrown together. Yes, it's a sealed game, but we can play it. Now, this is a really cool game as well. If you've not seen this game, it's basically what, some things with the wires, that you like kind of go through and you try not to buzz yourself out. Well, that is that but a video game, and it is actually shockingly fun. There's even a Nintendo 64 version and a Game Boy Advance one. But yeah, really recommend getting that if you can just look past the bad box art. It's not come out in PAL territories, unfortunately. Now, this game I've actually not actually played, but I do want to play it. It's supposedly not quite a long game, but Ju-On the Grudge, a fright simulator. Now, this is based on the movie, and nowhere in the movie there's someone sat behind the arm of a sofa. I'm assuming that's what that's supposed to be. I'm assuming it's supposed to like signify how scary this game is, but what game is actually scary on the Wii? I mean, I do believe it's quite a cringy game, and I really should get into playing this because it does look really cool. There is a second version of this game that you don't really see that often. This seems to be the common version. I think same game, exactly same game, but it's got like better box art. I think they realized that, well, maybe the sales of this was doing really badly, so they thought they'd try again with a better box art. Because I mean, it doesn't tie into the movie at all, and it's just got like, what's that what's that drawing called? Like with the person sat behind the wall that you used to draw with the hands and then the nose. She looks like that. I think that's a she anyway. I'm assuming it's a she. But yeah, Ju-on, nothing to do with the film. And yeah, God, that was quite a nice quick video, this, isn't it? So we're on to the last one, and this one, this one's a shocker. So it's Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. I mean, everything about this just screams like thrown together in paint shop or something. You probably can't see, but I mean, you can see it up close and personal when you see the box. But these just look like they've been put onto the box at like 80% transparency or something like that, so you can kind of like see through them a little bit. I mean, you can see they did that with the edges, but it kind of like bled into the actual image itself. They used like, what's that text called? We all used to use this when we first got PCs and thought we was being really cool and like doing some editing and stuff like that. But yeah, like the video game makers decided to do that, and yeah, it just doesn't fit into the title. Trevor McFur in the, and that's to the side. It's like it doesn't look like it should be part of the same title. It's like a separate thing or something. And then you got your Jaguar logo there that's kind of like looks wonky and everything like that. And then yeah, just really bad CGI images made. And what's funny about this is what I've heard is this was attempted to be the Jaguars mascot, Trevor McFur, and it's just a really terrible shooter, but one that's kind of endearing. It feels very clunky and everything like that. I mean, we're not talking about the games, but that box art must rank up there as some of the worst. I mean, like I say, I probably have got worse box arts than a lot of these other games that I've shown, but I just thought I'd just do a quick little video. But this one, definitely one of the worst, but because of that, probably one of the best. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and if you've got 5 crazy, bad, or just interesting box arts that you want to show us, do a VR. It'd be quite interesting to see. So guys, see you later, guys. Bye.